Hey everybody, this is Boot Shampi. Welcome to the show.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
Along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Corey Jones leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Pablo Lopez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. First offering, runner goes. Fought off foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Runner takes off, makes the grab for the second out. Well behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The Twins coming up, no score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, number 33.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here is Jose Miranda. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Miranda batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2016. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch. That's in there.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Into center. It gets down, a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And he deals. Got him. That's the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Heston Kjerstad.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here comes a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Into the second deck it goes. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Buxton brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Gavin Sheets. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with 1 away. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Buxton sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Going 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Well struck left field. That one's deep. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Corey Julks getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Right through there, got it. And that'll do it. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That clips the corner. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And that one is lifted in the air. Hicks is there for it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Ryan
Jeffers at the plate. foul ball. The White Sox leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back on to the third inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. On the ground to short, Correa. Zips it to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to Chicago, the third baseman, Santiago.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Santiago Espinal. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Buxton makes the grab, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And a pitch. Just missed. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Now at the plate, Edouard Julien. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that drops foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Start of the 4th. Here's Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Lopez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hicks, in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Max Stassi digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Corey Julks, the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pablo Lopez, done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, number 68.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Chicago, Avisail Garcia. Swings through that one above the zone.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And strike 2.
0-2.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jose Miranda. The right hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Carlos Correa, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Miranda on at first. Nobody out. That one ripped. Way back there. Back. Gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. It's 6-2.
He put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now here is Matt Wallmer. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnett. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at first, one away. The pitch. Flanks that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him looking for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one fouled hard the other way. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. And that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. first and second, 2 down.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, inning over, and it could have been worse. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Target Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And the pitch. And that one hammered Buxton. Going back, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal, 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch, run around the goal, and it's fouled away. Righty to the plate, runner goes again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, it's 7-2.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Gavin.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And the 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Miranda in the box again. Takes the strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
This crowd back alive. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. The Twins trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. That's the 3rd out. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 39, warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Ripped on a line. Larnach makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Left field, way back there. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Jolks stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a laser base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 24.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson.
So a man aboard.
Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Matt Wallner. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they inch closer. It's 8-5.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses.
Ball one.
And 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kepler stands in now and watches strike one. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. That one just misses. Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One run closer on this solo shot for the Twins. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 39.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Espinal gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stops it on a slide. Over to second for one. A sensational double play.
The left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
It's Aaron Hicks now. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Two down. Nobody on here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground at first, Kepler. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Wilson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. There's a strike. Wilson in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Bounce to the right. Vargas steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just off the inside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Miranda stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Pitch. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Carlos Correa up next. The Twins trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Right-handed reliever towards first. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We go to the
Leading off
eighth,
for the
and now the
White
DH, Gavin
designated
Sheets.
hitter, Gavin Sheets.
And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Larnach settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Max.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And next to hit for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Stassi leads off first with one away. Out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. One at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Second baseman, Corey Jones.
Here's the second baseman, Corey Jones. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around third. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. And his hot hitting continues.
Well, they kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Avisail Garcia. Swings through that.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And Garcia gets a piece. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-5. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter down, Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Wilson back to work. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Just missed. the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trevor Larnach now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
At the belt and fires. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So 2 down. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, Boo, got to find ways to keep this inning alive. They're in striking distance. Can't give up now. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 9-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're
Now
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. In time to Kepler. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next for Chicago, Santiago Espinal. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 10-6.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Heston Kjerstad will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Aaron.
Now here's Aaron Hicks, a switch hitter batting right. There goes the runner. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. Runner on the go. That one pulled foul. It's a squeeze, and it rolls foul. A squeeze, and he gets it down.
Now batting, catcher
Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hicks runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ripped to short, over to first, and that is that. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 10-6 ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back in Minnesota, so bottom of the ninth, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Danny Coulombe gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 25.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That one's in there, and that's strike one. The White Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Correa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Twins down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Miranda off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox even this series up at a game apiece.
7 home runs. What are we playing, wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game, and that's what they did. Really impressive today.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.